Time's running out for the Fenwick Arms, a country pub that thinks it's Claridge's.
Is this pub food? No. Because I can't quite believe I'm fucking standing in a traditional English pub.
This week, I'm trying to help the most stubborn fruitcake I've ever met.
I love plates.
Now, where did that one come from?
7 days to teach this old dog some new tricks.
How do you get the lamb out?
Not only is this not pub food, but it's plain awful.
Honestly, it's like chewing a fucking golf ball.
Brian's got a lot to answer for.
This is a pub, isn't it?
Yes.
And that's what I had to keep on telling myself. A traditional old English pub. So how many pubs have you been in that have served a over-reduced, syrupy, sickly balsam with vinegar in a Z shape over a square plate?
Probably none.
A pub, or pub grub, is the next step up from home. No, it's that basic. Rustic, honest, good, British, solid food. There's nothing traditional about what you're doing here. This is currently running as a restaurant that is confused, over the top, I mean, absurd beyond belief. You're not running a pub. It feels like you're running a restaurant badly.
Modern pub food is all about simple home cooking done well. But I don't think it's going to be easy persuading Brian and Elaine that they need to get back to basics.
How you feeling?
Totally crap. It was pretty devastating last night. Some of the things, yes, we could fully accept and take. But to be quite honest, the way we felt, if you have to be like that to get to the top, I'm glad I'm at the bottom.
I've got to be brutally honest. Clearly, you don't like that level of honesty. I'm not here for confrontation. And, you know, if you're that devastated on the back of what you've been through in this industry for 30 years, I'm surprised you're so weak.
After 30 years hard graft, Brian and Elaine should be reaping the benefits. But in fact, they're facing bankruptcy and could be homeless in 3 months. They've got to face facts.
How much are you in debt?
When we actually sat down and wrote it down, tossed it all up, put everything into it, where you sort of leave things out so that you don't see it. We're about $250,000.
In debt? If we had to close tonight?
The situation at the Fenwick Arms is desperate. I need to find out how Brian runs his kitchen. Since he's heart op, his memory lets him down, so he sets a timer for every dish he's cooking.
And that helps you not to forget when it's ready.
Well, it's not just that, it's giving you an awareness all the time that time's passed.
So how many times have you got going on?
Just one at the moment.
Well, 3 times.
3.
Heaven help the man who is confused as an eye.
Brian's short-term memory is as awful as the rich sticky sauces coating.
Because I can't quite believe I'm fucking standing in a traditional English pub.
Brian's already had 5 heart attacks, and he's running himself into the ground, cooking the wrong food in the wrong way.
Your kitchen is a disaster zone. It is fucking impossible to get food out of there. But I tell you what, big boy, you may be 62, but fuck me, you don't have to work that hard, you know that?
It'd be nice if it didn't.
I swear to God, because that must be a fucking nightmare in there.
The Fenwick Arms in Lancashire has ideas above its station. It's a country pub with aspirations to be a fancy restaurant. The dining room is set for the Queen and the food is pretentious. Brian Ray and Elaine Howden are over £250,000 in debt, but they're still spending.
You've got a setup of a restaurant, big coffee machine, espresso. Expensive bit of quid, this, no?
I picked it up for £400.
400 quid.
Yeah.
You bought it?
Yeah.
From where?
eBay.
eBay?
Yeah.
It's down the side.
We served the steak on that.
You serve the steak on that?
Yeah.
A lifetime of hoarding calls for shock treatment.
For the first time ever, we're going to get rid of that fucking junk.
Before I can even think about changing the food, I've got to make some space.
Condemned, broken, chipped, skipped. Yeah?
Yep.
This. Where did you get this thing from?
eBay.
eBay.
Tucked away in the corner, Brian's got a huge, disgusting stock pot. It's the base for all his revolting sauces.
That's going to go in the skip. We don't need to fucking have the Shiraz, the Merlot. We don't need it. That, for me, is a hazard. Do we need that hot plate?
Well, it's usually a way of keeping the food hot.
And it's really important to make the gravy in the tray the meat was roasted in. And now, stock. Beef stock, yeah? Bring that up to the boil. Yeah. Right. And when I pass this through a sieve, I want to see the bottom of the tray. Yeah, nice and clean, yeah? What happens, all the vegetables start to go through the sieve. So it naturally thickens the gravy. Out, and look, gravy.
This has given me a great PR idea that's going to appeal to Brian's eccentric personality and give the Fenwick Arms the boost it so desperately needs.
That was an overly busy lunch, was it? No. And we took how much?
Oh, I didn't do a reading.
Yeah.
60 something.
400 quid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of us on there. Barely enough to pay the wages. Barely enough. Yeah? The penny dropped for me today. You know that.
Gravy starts at the Fenwick Arms, Clapton.
There we go.
The centre of the universe for real gravy.
Nice. Happy? Good man.
Gravy. We want gravy. We want gravy. Who to this to?
We want
Real gravy. We want
Great word-of-mouth publicity is unbeatable, and Brian and the team have done a brilliant job making damn sure the Fenwick Arms is the talk of the town.
We want gravy. Not just any gravy, but the...
I've lasted that long. But it's about time we started to enjoy it a little bit now.
Tonight we're relaunching the Fenwick Arms as a great British pub. The Real Gravy campaign has done the trick. Bookings have been pouring in all day.
Good afternoon, Fenwick Arms.
On a normal Tuesday night, Brian and Elaine would be lucky to get 20 customers, but there's already 88 booked in for tonight's relaunch.
8 o'clock. Yeah, we could maybe do it going on towards past.
In the kitchen, I've put together a new menu of no-nonsense, tasty British pub favourites. There's hearty pea and ham soup, and the all-time classic, a simple prawn cocktail.
A few prawns in the middle. Yeah, what's the secret behind the prawn cocktail? Good prawns. Good prawns. Lovely Mary Rose sauce. And a little bit of apple. The apple and the lettuce, yeah? Just really make it nice and zesty.
All these dishes use great ingredients, prepared simply. If they can't relax and speed up the service, we'll be screwed.
Do we say our prayers now?
I'm shaking like a leaf inside. I don't know whether I'm this planet, next planet, but I'm definitely on a traditional pub planet.
He better be. The pub is packed out tonight, but if Brian and Elaine are going to start paying off their huge debts, this can't be a one-off.
16 minutes from the start of the main course, Gary. 2 roast beef.
It's
Keep it like
fantastic.
this. First table, keep
Yep.
it like this, yeah? Rapido.
Okay.
Here we go. Ooh. Blast out those cobwebs.
For the first time ever, they're aiming to fill the dining room twice over, so they can't waste time pouring wine or gravy for the customers tonight.
Mr. Foster, yes, you've got him on table 4 lane.
Oh, it needs to be on 3, sorry.
Did you wait long? No? 5 minutes. Perfect. Gravy happy with?
Gravy, Yorkshire pudding, sensation.
Fantastic.
So far, so good. The kitchen seems to be coping well under pressure.
No, just be careful. All these main courses flying out now, desserts. That's the hardest thing right now, isn't it? Got to turn it around. And for the first time ever, it's starting to run like a pub.
The Fenwick Arms is buzzing. The Real Gravy is being lapped up, and traditional pub food has hit the spot.
I had roast beef and it was so good, just with real gravy on it.
Nice. Lovely.
If Brian and Elaine can keep up the pace, they might just pull this off.
I mean, hell, it's a lot of excitement. The adrenaline is absolutely pounding through me. Evening all, keep fine. Keeping
It's been a huge success, and finally the penny's dropped for Brian. He's realised that the kitchen runs better without him.
I think the team have just been un-bloody believable. They've done it. I've not been there. I've not had to come in and where's this, where's that, where the other. And I am just so...
Oh, Eddie!
A month ago I left Brian and Elaine running a busy pub. I'm dying to find out if they've kept it up. I'm on my way back to surprise them for Sunday lunch.
The car park's looking full. Always a good sign. And the last Sunday I was here, they struggled to serve 22 people. Good. Campaign for real gravy still there. Menu. We can notice it this time. Good evening, good afternoon. Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you. And yourself?
Yeah, Verandy, thank you. Where's Brian?
In the kitchen.
He's where?
In the kitchen.
He's in the kitchen.
With Elaine.
What in the fuck is going on? What in the